course, the Suburban Commandos, D-Unit and T-Rent. These guys know how to bring the pain. And there's the capacity crowd here at PPW Fallout, ready for them to inflict some punishment on Levi Shapiro and Riv, two of the cockiest guys in PPW.
You know, as much as I like Levi Shapiro, and as much as I like Riv, and as much as I don't like T-Rent and D-Unit, I have to say, Rodham, the Commandos are a dangerous factor here in PPW.
The rough streets of the suburbs, the Suburban Commandos, D-Unit and T-Rent.
The only suburbs they come from, Rodham, I don't know. I wouldn't want to go there after dark, that's for sure. But then again, you can see them at night. They look like a couple of traffic helper there. Whatever those are called, Rodham.
Well, if you look closely, you'll see handprints on the back trunks of Levi Shapiro. He'll have us believe that those came from one of his many female admirers at ringside.
They totally wanted a piece of Levi Shapiro, and he is circumsexy. That is for sure.
Certainly looks like the sexiest guy in Levi Shapiro's world might be his tag team partner, Riv, because that hug made him look like more than friends, JLH.
Hey, let me tell you something. I don't know what you're asserting right there, Rodham, but you can tell by all of those beautiful women on Riv's boots, he's all man, baby.
D-Unit now step in the ring for the Suburban Commandos, and he drops Levi Shapiro like a sack of potatoes before Levi Shapiro comes and attacks him from the backside. And now laying a vicious chop to him, but it didn't look like it had effect on D-Unit. It only got him mad, JLH.
It totally got him mad, and here's the thing. When you get that guy mad, he gets his brother mad, and when the brothers are both mad, everybody's in trouble.
I tell you what, these Suburban Commandos are tough, but Levi Shapiro is not afraid.
These kids at ringside need to put these chairs down.
Levi Shapiro, no stranger to PPW fans, claims he's been disrespected by the fans, claims he's been disrespected by the wrestlers in the back, and he just got disrespected with a vicious power slam by D-Unit right there.
Well, I have found one curious commonality in this whole entire company, Rodham. If you're not friends with the wise guy, you seem to be on the outside looking in. And Levi Shapiro is no friend of the wise guy.
Oh, so Levi Shapiro went down to Southern California and recruited a veteran who's no strangers to wrestling fans on the West Coast, Riv. The question is, will Riv get any ring time? By the time the Suburban Commandos are done with Levi Shapiro, this match could be over.
I'm going to tell you right now, the Commandos are a cut above, and the thing is this, if they just would stop pandering to these fans, they would be in a better position to be champions, Rodham.
One thing they're not pandering to, one man they have no regard for, it seems, in the ring is poor Levi Shapiro, who looks like he has just taken a beating. And look at that, they threw him all the way across the ring. They said, go ahead, Reed, come on in.
You can't treat a man with the class like Levi Shapiro has like that. I mean, look at the handprints on his behind, Rodham. Somebody loves him enough to not throw him around like that.
Well, if he stays in the ring any longer, he might have a footprint on his behind against these Suburban Commandos, because D-Unit and T-Rent have dominated this match from the beginning.
I don't laugh at what you say, Rodham, but that right there was pure television gold.
D-Unit going for the pin, Riv able to kick out. Must be a glutton for punishment, because so far in this match, Levi Shapiro and Riv have not had the answer for the bigger, stronger Suburban Commandos.
Oh, my. This is not the way you treat a man with the talent that Riv has.
Riv might have talent, but he's going to need guts and maybe a stretcher to take him out of this match. These Suburban Commandos are tough customers.
I'm going to tell you, Rodham, these Suburban Commandos have done all they can to cut the ring off, to keep Levi Shapiro away from the action, much like they did to him earlier with Riv outside. These guys know how to cut that ring in half.
Not only are they big and strong and brutal, not only do they show no mercy to when they're in the ring against, but they work together so well as a team. D-Unit and T-Rent been working together for years and years, and you don't see that kind of camaraderie and teamwork between a lot of tag teams. And look at that!
That is innovation right there, Rodham, and only these guys, the Commandos, can pull off something like that with the effectiveness they just did.
Levi Shapiro comes in to break up the pinfall, but quickly goes back to the corner. He wants no part of T-Rent. Looks like he wants to leave his tag team partner in there. to take, not a pinfall, but to take more punishment.
Let me tell you something. Shapiro is just buying time before he goes in there and lays a beat down on T-Rent and D-Unit.
Here he comes now, Rodham. Here it comes. And here comes the unorthodox Jew, Levi Shapiro, in the ring.
The unorthodox Jew is the most orthodox Jew I've ever met, in my opinion, Rodham.
Finally, the team of Levi Shapiro and Riv are able to get some momentum going against the Commandos.
Laying the boots in.
As they resort to dirty tactics to keep T-Rent down in their corner, with the referee's back turn, with Ron McCarty dealing with Levi Shapiro. Riv's able to get a chokehold in on T-Rent.
Well, let me tell you something right now. McCarty missing the action as usual. Commandos needing a beating because they deserve one, because they don't get enough of them in their lifetime.
Look at this move. Rent whirling around, shoulder block, and then follows it up with a nice drop kick. That's great teamwork by Levi Shapiro and Riv.
Shapiro wasn't wasting time when he called Riv up from down south, Rodham.
Goes for the pin, 1-2, and T-Rent's able to kick out.
Somebody said those might be Riv's handprints on the back of Shapiro. I don't see a resemblance there at all, Rodham.
I tell you what, so far in this match, the Suburban Commandos have had the best of Levi Shapiro and Riv until they were able to turn the momentum recently, and they haven't looked back since.
Oh!
And there's T-Rent with a vicious, powerful move, but from out of nowhere, Levi Shapiro with an off-the-top rope bulldog.
That right there is perfect execution of taking a big man out.
And folks, he came within a fraction of a second of pulling off a major upset.
And look who's making the count, not Ron McCarty.
Ron McCarty counting 2 but not 3 as Levi Shapiro and Riv team up to take it to the Suburban Commandos, and D-Unit sitting over there in the corner thinking to himself, I hope I get the chance to get back in this match.
Oh man, the power is just amazing.
Look at this move, and not only are they powerful, we're talking about an acrobatic team there in Levi Shapiro and Riv.
Now could you imagine the magnitude, the epic proportions of an upset pulled off by Shapiro and Riv tonight here against the Commandos? That would change the entire tag team landscape.
A lot of people talk about the power of the Commandos, but it takes a powerful guy to get a big customer like T-Rent over.
When you have double the talent like Shapiro and Riv have, bigness means nothing.
Riv now leading him down for his partner. T-Rent catches him in midair and throws him. He says, here, Riv, why don't you catch Levi Shapiro? I'm going to throw him right on top of you. And now T-Rent tries to crawl over and tag the hand of his tag team partner, D-Unit, as this capacity crowd here at PPW Fallout roars their approval.
Standing room only, Rodham, and here comes D-Unit.
Oh, and D-Unit wastes no time. 2 clotheslines. He says, here, Riv, you have one. You take one, Shapiro, and now you both get up and I'll put you back down.
He's a house of fire, Rodham.
D-Unit, one half of one of the most legendary tag teams in PPW history. Certainly the most feared tag team in PPW, the Suburban Commandos. These guys are rough customers. No regard for the rules, no regard for the safety of their opponents. And look at D-Unit there.
Wow!
Just tosses Levi Shapiro onto Riv.
Whoa, look at this power military press, Rodham.
Oh,
that is
right
strength personified right there, Rodham.
And this crowd is loving D-Unit. The Suburban Commandos.
He just deadlifted a 240-pound man, Rodham.
And the Orthodox Jew Levi Shapiro crawling out to the ring apron. And now the Suburban Commandos have something in store for Riv, the newest member of PPW.
This could be it right
here. He might not be able to walk out of the PPW ring after that move.
Unbelievable. He's going to need a chiropractor after that one. But watch out. Watch out for Shapiro. He's going to make a move right here that's going to make a countable
with his back turned. D-Unit with his back turned.
Beautiful.
Wow, that's an amazing move.
Off the top rope blockbuster, Rodham. You can't ask for more in the PPW.
That's a double blockbuster. Levi Shapiro going for the pin. 1, 2, can they get the upset?
Wow.
No, D-Unit's able to kick out.
That's the closest I've ever seen D-Unit come to being pinned for a 1, 2, 3.
Boy, hand it to Levi Shapiro, the unorthodox Jew. He seems to have found some new confidence with his new tag team partner Riv there, and they're working well together.
This is going to be one to watch, Rodham. There's a lot of great tag team action taking place in PPW, and you're seeing 4 of them involved in it right here.
Riv going for the roll-up. D-Unit moves him over. Now T-Rent and D-Unit got him together, lifted him up. Oh, and it's got to be over. 1, 2,
it's over
3.
right there.
I'll tell you what, Levi Shapiro and Riv. They were game, JLH, but unfortunately for Levi Shapiro and Riv, they just didn't have enough firepower to overcome the Suburban Commandos tonight at PPW Fallout.
I really believe that though they lost, Rodham, they set the bar as being 2 men to watch here in the PPW. But the Commandos, those guys are dangerous all the time.
Folks, as they're a more vicious, a more ruthless, a more powerful, a more dangerous tag team than the Suburban Commandos anywhere in California, let alone PPW.
Anywhere in the world for that matter, Rodham. These guys mean business wherever they go.
The Suburban Commandos continue their impressive run through the tag team ranks at PPW, and you gotta wonder, are the tag team champions Team Fat next on their hit list?